Hi, everybody. It's Tim Hagen, and I want to do something put out on LinkedIn, but I wanted to put it out here for my Substack subscribers, and that's the following. AI and coaching. I get the question now probably more than I did even a month ago. And I'm going to give you a little bit of our strategy, not to sell you, but just to give you insight, okay? AI is going to be here, it's going to stay. But there are some logistical fundamental things that we have to remember with AI. Number one, you have to have a strategy. If you don't have a strategy, you're kind of throwing AI at things. So let me give you our parallel. Our strategy is, how do we make coaching easier for leaders? My prediction is AI is going to cause a greater need for human-based coaching. I think human-based coaching is actually going to go up as a result of AI. I'll explain that with number two. Number two, logistically. If I lose my job because AI replaced me and the company said your job's being replaced or eliminated because we're going to use AI, I'm not going to run to AI and say I need help finding a job. I'm probably going to at least have an initial resistance to AI. That's just logistically what's going to happen. Number three, I think that when we throw AI at people and say, I've got this AI tool, I want you to go through its modules or what have you, or whatever the tool is. And there's some great tools out there. Do not get me wrong. We have our own tools. We use AI. We're not against AI. But number three, if 85% of people, according to Tasha Eurich, lack self-awareness, and 71%, according to Gallup, are neutral or actively disengaged in the workplace, are those learners or those employees going to go to AI and say, my attitude stinks? I really could use some coaching. I don't want to talk to my boss. They might even be offended that their boss suggests the AI tool. I'm not saying the boss is wrong. That's why this is going to become a collage for a lot of us. Number four, create a strategy and have a functional strategy of how AI is going to help you with a business imperative. Let me give you ours, not to sell you, but let me just give you ours. We created a strategy about 4 years ago. We had kind of an epiphany, especially with the pandemic. How do we make it easier for leaders to coach? Could include AI. Another element that we have is coachability. We teach employees how to become coachable. So our AI strategy is we have a platform called Coach Apply. That allows leaders to go in and ask questions. It allows them to download mini coaching plans. Recently, we just built Coach Apply Builder 6.0 AI that allows people to go in and say, I want to take this assessment. I'm coaching Tom Smith. Here's his attributes. Here's what I want to coach him to. Here's his goal. Here's his career goal. And it spits out a mini or a 48-week coaching plan down to the exact questions, activities, learning projects that are woven into our coaching framework. So part of our strategy is, how do we use AI to not give in addition to, but that is embedded in what we already do, which is teaching our coaching framework. It is actually working beautifully. Doesn't mean you have to do it. What I'm suggesting is, make sure how you're training, how you're leading, is AI functionally assisting, or is it giving them something in addition to? And I know that seems kind of a crazy thing to say. And last, I think the other thing we have to really be very conscientious of, we're about to we've actually built the course. We're about to publish a book called Emotional Interpretation, The Storm Before Emotional Intelligence. We get triggered. We all do. It is not perfectly fixable. It's addressable. And what I mean by that is, when you look at me and say, Tim, that white shirt looks terrible on you, I don't sit there and go, that's a really good point. I might feel really defensive. So in our course, we teach something called RIAR, RIAR. We react, we interpret, we articulate, and then we reflect. We rarely get to reflection. So when you say, Tim, that shirt looks terrible, my reaction is, I'm mad. My interpretation is, you attacked me. My articulation is, I go tell 3 other people. I never get to reflection. So the trick, or the thing that we actually teach, is that we actually teach people to reverse the R's. And so what happens is, the reason I bring up emotional interpretation is, there's going to be a reaction when the tool is presented to the employee. There's going to be a big reaction at the end of the year review if the leader's not coaching, but we deployed an AI tool. I guarantee you we get it. Well, I didn't like the tool. It was stupid. It didn't really help me. And now I don't get my raise. I guarantee you that's going to happen. What are your thoughts? Share some thoughts in here, because AI is not leaving. By the way, we have AI for employees, we have AI for leaders, we have an AI tool for building coaching plans, interpreting DISC and EQ results. I love AI, but we still need to do this. So our strategy is around the human-based conversation. So it's going to be interesting to see where companies go. And the other thing I should really say is tools will come and go. So if you choose an AI tool and you deploy it in your company and the company no longer exists or they get acquired, which I guarantee you that's going to be happening. It's already happening. And all of a sudden your plan and strategy takes a big bump in the road because the tool you're using doesn't even exist or they diluted it and they're going to force you to use another tool. So it's going to be interesting. What are your thoughts?